Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a super important topic: breaking bad habits. We all have them, whether it's biting your nails, procrastinating, or hitting that snooze button one too many times. It's so easy to get stuck in a rut and let those bad habits control our lives. But guess what? It's time to take control and make some positive changes. We're gonna break down those bad boys and transform them into amazing, healthy habits. Let's get started. Okay, so you want to break a bad habit? That's a fantastic goal, and you're already on the right path by seeking out ways to do it. But before we can tackle the habit itself, we need to understand what sets it off. The first step is figuring out what triggers it in the first place. Triggers are those little cues or situations that make you want to engage in the habit. They can be external, like a place or a person, or internal, like a feeling or a thought. Like for me, whenever I'm stressed, I just want to eat all the chocolate in the world. It's like my brain is wired to seek comfort in sweets when things get tough. And I'm sure you have your own unique triggers too. So grab your journal, your notes app on your phone, or even just a piece of paper, and let's get real with ourselves. Start by jotting down every time you feel the urge to indulge in your bad habit. Note the time, place, and what you were doing or feeling. What situations, people, or even feelings make you want to indulge in that bad habit? Is it when you're around certain people, or maybe when you're feeling a specific emotion like sadness or boredom? Is it stress, boredom? Maybe it's when you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed. These emotions can be powerful triggers that push you towards your habit as a way to cope. Or maybe hanging out with a certain group of friends. Social settings can be a big trigger, especially if your habit is something like smoking or drinking, which is often done in social contexts. Once you pinpoint those triggers, you're already one step ahead in this game. Knowledge is power. By understanding what sets off your bad habit, you can start to develop strategies to avoid or cope with those triggers. This awareness is the first crucial step towards breaking free and creating healthier habits. Now that you know your triggers, it's time to put on your detective hat. Imagine yourself as a sleuth, delving deep into the mysteries of your own mind. This isn't just about identifying what sets you off, but understanding the intricate web of thoughts and emotions that follow, and really pay attention to your thoughts and behaviors. Start by keeping a journal. Write down your thoughts, no matter how trivial they may seem. Over time, patterns will emerge, giving you insights into your subconscious mind. This is where self-awareness comes in, and trust me, it's like having a superpower. When you become aware of your internal processes, you gain the ability to change them. It's empowering to know that you have control over your reactions and decisions. Throughout the day, check in with yourself. How are you feeling? What are you thinking? Take a moment to pause and reflect. Are your thoughts aligned with your goals? Are your emotions guiding you in the right direction? Are you about to make a decision that aligns with your goals or sabotage yourself? This moment of reflection can be the difference between progress and setback. It's crucial to be honest with yourself and recognize when you're veering off course. The more aware you are of your actions and their root causes, the better equipped you'll be to make conscious choices that support your journey of breaking those bad habits. Self-awareness allows you to identify the triggers and replace them with healthier alternatives. Remember, self-awareness is an ongoing process, so be patient with yourself and keep that inner dialogue going. It's not about perfection, but progress. Celebrate your small victories and learn from your setbacks. Over time, this practice will become second nature, and you'll find yourself more in tune with your inner self. We're not trying to climb Mount Everest overnight, okay? We're aiming for sustainable change, and that starts with setting realistic goals. Instead of saying, "I'm never eating chocolate again," how about, "I'll swap out my nightly chocolate bar for a piece of fruit 3 times a week." See the difference? Small, achievable steps lead to major transformations over time. Don't overwhelm yourself with unrealistic expectations. Celebrate those small victories along the way, because they deserve all the hype. Chapter 4. Positive reinforcement is everything. Listen, breaking bad habits is hard work, so we gotta celebrate our wins, big or small. Positive reinforcement is like giving yourself a giant hug and saying, "You go, Glen Coco." Every time you resist that temptation or make a healthy choice, reward yourself with something you love. Maybe it's a new makeup palette, a relaxing face mask, or a weekend getaway. Whatever brings you joy, use it as motivation to stay on track. Remember, you deserve all the good things coming your way. Chapter 5. Surround yourself with support. Okay, so we can't do this alone, and that's totally fine. Having a supportive squad can make all the difference in the world. Talk to your friends, family, or even a therapist about what you're going through. Let them know your goals and how they can help you stay accountable. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, those who cheer you on every step of the way. Remember, you're not a burden, and asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Chapter 6. Track your progress, babe. Remember that journal we talked about earlier? Well, it's about to become your new BFF. Tracking your progress is like watching a glow-up happen right before your eyes. Write down your goals, your milestones, and even those moments when you stumble. Seeing how far you've come is incredibly motivating, and it helps you identify patterns and adjust your approach if needed. Plus, it's super satisfying to look back and see how much you've grown. Chapter 7. Replace, don't just erase. Think of it like this: when you remove a piece of clothing from your closet, you replace it with something new and fabulous, right? Same goes for habits. When you decide to let go of an old habit, it's crucial to fill that void with something beneficial. This way you don't feel the emptiness, the urge to revert to your old ways. It's like upgrading your wardrobe. You wouldn't just throw out your favorite jacket without finding a new one that you love just as much. Instead of just trying to stop a bad habit cold turkey, find a healthy habit to replace it with. This approach not only makes the transition smoother, but also ensures that you are actively working towards a better version of yourself. For instance, if you have a habit of snacking on junk food, try replacing those chips with a handful of nuts or a piece of fruit. It's all about making small, manageable changes that lead to a healthier lifestyle. For example, if you're trying to quit smoking, reach for a piece of gum. Chewing gum can keep your mouth busy and help curb the urge to smoke. It's a simple yet effective way to distract yourself and stay committed to your goal. Plus, there are many flavors to choose from, so you can find one that you really enjoy. Or go for a walk when the craving hits. Physical activity is a great way to divert your mind and release endorphins, which can help reduce stress and improve your mood. Whether it's a brisk walk in the park or a jog on a trail, getting some fresh air and exercise can make a big difference in your journey to quit smoking. By replacing the negative with a positive, you're rewiring your brain and creating new, healthy patterns. This process, known as neuroplasticity, allows your brain to form new connections and pathways, making it easier to adopt and maintain new habits. Over time, these positive changes can lead to a healthier, happier you. So remember, don't just erase the bad habits, replace them with something good. Chapter 8. Patience and persistence is key. Listen, breaking bad habits is a journey, not a destination. There will be bumps in the road, detours, and maybe even a few U-turns. But guess what? That's totally normal. Don't beat yourself up if you slip up. It happens to the best of us. The key is to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going. Remember, progress over perfection, always. Chapter 9. Change your environment, change your life. Our environment plays a huge role in shaping our habits, whether we realize it or not. If you're trying to eat healthier, but your pantry is stocked with junk food, guess what's gonna win? Make it easier for yourself to succeed by creating an environment that supports your goals. Stock your fridge with healthy snacks, remove temptations from your home, and surround yourself with positive influences. Remember, you have the power to design your own world. Chapter 10. Stay motivated, boo! Last but not least, never underestimate the power of motivation. Breaking bad habits can be tough, so it's important to find ways to stay inspired and keep that fire burning. Create a vision board with your goals, listen to uplifting podcasts, or follow inspiring accounts on social media. Remember why you started this journey in the first place and keep your eyes on the prize. You got this. Outrow, you got this. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found these tips helpful. Remember, breaking bad habits takes time and effort, but you can do it. It's all about taking baby steps, being kind to yourself, and celebrating those victories along the way. You are strong, capable, and worthy of living your best life. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. See you in the next video.